Good day and welcome to the program Midday Show, where we come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM and surf on the internet on www.radiodemocracy.sl. Me, Nachang Nojalo, will bring this program come to you. Like all time inside this particular program, we'll get plenty of information on them for you, so do it to me for the next 1 hour. Inside the program today, we talk about, waiting to happen at Parliament. We remember them at Parliament don't agree for the Constitution Amendment Bill 2025. Inside this particular, document, we Parliament don't agree for different people. Them don't get position on them. We get Ilraj, we get position on them, and self we get Lawyer Society and self the Sierra Leone People's Party we get their own position inside this program. Another one day we go look inside and forget this discussion done at the studio. Get Claude Bami Davis, with a PRO for Lawyer Society, and self Abubakar Mara, with a legal officer, Ilraj, and self Honorable Muni Ulasana, member of the SFPP communication team. Now, them people also going to the studio today as we can tell you about the position of them different institutions. The program Midday Show, the continue inside the program as we wait for welcome studio guests. Them will take first material. We'll go outside the Chief Executive Officer for AfriMoney Salon. Don't see the next of King Service with the company. Don't begin set up. Go help them, customer them make arrangements, but who that for take over the AfriMoney account if they sick or get problem. I talk this so them go pull this particular system now do. For more on this, me could join Fenala Edith Stunting.
For some people na salon, mobile money na important part of their everyday life. As some people they use this service for send, receive, and pay for things them na supermarket and other side them. But concern whether they come out from people now waiting go happen to the AfriMoney account if they die or sick tomorrow.
The service we are launching today was born out of a very specific need where customers and institutions alike, like the central banks, like NASCAR, we're asking what happens to customers' funds once the customers are either deceased or unavailable for whatever reason. But there's always a process to be followed. If any of you were to open a bank account, there's a place where you need to provide your next of kin. That actually just means that if you are no more or something happens to you, there's somebody that we can reach without many people just reaching out to us and say, I know this person, I know that person, and no. There has to be a process to be followed. Same has to be done for your mobile money wallet, because your wallet is your quasi, it is also almost like your bank account.
The voice we just listened to, now the Chief Executive Officer for AfriMoney Salon, Matisin Obeng Ajare, were in the talk, but the idea behind this next of kin service. Matisin Obeng Ajare continue for talk about the importance of this idea.
So what we decided to do is to ensure that we give the capability for our AfriMoney subscribers to be able to put the name and details of somebody that they assign as their next of kin. So in case you are deceased or in case you cannot have access to your wallet for whatever reason, it's a service that is part of your account information. If you want to update your next of kin, you first of all need to update your own details. You need to ensure that the details that are saved on your mobile money wallet are your own details with your name. These pieces of information ensure that we know at every point in time that we are dealing with the right person.
For no, waiting this mean to people, make I be talk to them people they are.
It's fine because some man go get an extra few the good day at least if he gets her now, you know go strain again for say, hey, Uda go take me place.
Na fine idea and carry to because like you go get your accounts, don't let you get your family, any kind way you get for put in next of kin because like this na life, anything can happen. So you go find for like all the other network then get this idea we free sell on bring council.
I feel say that now a great thing to the public. People go really happy for them kind facility also. Where free money don't bring to the general public. I go happy if other mobile companies themselves do the same thing, because I feel like if free sell don't bring this, then other mobile companies themselves join on and do this. Now a blessing to the nation though. Most people they use different network them when they know they use Africa and they know they benefit from this service. But if other network themselves do the same thing and bring and come to the public, I feel it's a blessing. People will benefit a great.
Them people here and for call on other mobile company them for follow this example and put measure them in place. We go give customer them peace of mind and help them family they know the right step for take where any unexpected something happen to them. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Fenella Edith Staunton, the report.
The program we listen to now midday show they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM every Monday to Friday 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock sometime on issues them way they happen right across the country. And inside this program today we get the opinion or the thought of different institutions them with regards to the 2025 Constitution Amendment Bill we don't want to act now with Parliament being agreed for early this week after the Attorney General and Minister of Justice been tabled this particular document sometime late January this year, and that bill they don't go through for second and third committee stage and third reading. A member of Parliament them don't agree for them. However, after the agreement of this particular document or for this particular document, a lot of controversies don't come up. Different people get opinion. Well, today we sound the opinion of some of them people here. So for come get the opinion here of them different organizations here. So I want to welcome studio guest them Claude Bami Division, a private lawyer and self a member now Lawyer Society. Welcome to the program midday show.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon, listeners and viewers.
Okay, I also want to welcome Abubakar Mara, when a lawyer and self-legal officer now the Institute for Legal Research and Advocacy for Justice, ILRAJ, we can call for short. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I want to also welcome Honorable Muniru Lasana, a member of Parliament and a communication person at the SLPP Communication Media Team. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you very much, and good afternoon to the listeners and viewers out there.
I will start with you, Honorable. The decision of Parliament to pass this particular document to law. Now a win for Salou?
If na a
win for Sierra Leone?
Yes, now a win for Sierra Leone because Parliament endowed with the responsibility for make and unmake laws, and Parliament na a microcosm of the macrocosm where na a set where they represent the entire country, because the one the way they do in a parliamentarian them, they're not did it for themselves, but then they been elected by the electorate within the country. So if then they whatever decision they take, they not for themselves they take them, but not for the interest of the country.
But me agree with them, not even for Sierra Leone?
I would not agree with him because of the controversies and around the ruling for bring this bill into being. By the way, make I just say it has not yet become an act because it requires the assent of the president. So until the president assents, it is still a bill before it become an act. But as I say, we not agree because we get to press statement. We talk about the issues around waiting up in a parliament, and having regard to the fact say parliament na the institution we get the responsibility for make law. We press statement where we pull Lawyer Society dated the 10th say we're concerned about the way the speaker go about it, because if this is the body or the arm of government we get the responsibility for make law, now they pass law in breach or contrary to the provisions of the constitution, then that is a concern.
Okay.
And so we not agree with this position at all, and that is why we have called on the Speaker, His Excellency the President, for maybe a revisit and let the President not giving us.
They can look inside on our opinion, but again, I just come to Mara himself asking the same question. I even for Sierra Leone, the particular document we don't pass so.
And I'm happy for this question, but I want to say it is not the will of the people. And in fact, there is a threshold. If we ever say this should fit the will of the people, then there are certain ideals that Parliament need from it. And one is peace, security, order, and good government. And these are the utmost responsibility of Parliament in Section 73, Sub 3, while making laws. However, there are so many controversies, and those controversies, they are themselves a breeding ground for political and civil unrest along the way. And reason being, inasmuch as Parliament executes in responsibility, but this must be in accordance with rules, procedures, and there is a provision as to how such law is supposed to be passed. But that procedure is not followed, and if it's not followed, it cannot be the will of the people.
Now that procedure being made within also today, we can't talk on that procedure. The Bola will also start with you. They give several provisions inside this particular instrument where Parliament don't agree for, but then get one the one at the elephants and at the room. The PR system and that of the threshold for the presidency election. Now the document don't pass. We think that the document are 50+1 vote for making anybody be a president in the country and self then say they don't expunge pull the first past the post system and the PR system of election. Now the country they get with the current document, not the extant law, but the current document we don't get right now will come on a Parliament. We don't have position on them two big elephants here. So
yeah, so and first and even now we don't raise so many concerns. Okay, we know they against the PR system in itself. All right. However, the PR system gave for touch on how members of Parliament are elected and how they will be in such office. Okay, and to some extent, this actually gave for deal with the letters and spirit of 85 and 87 of the Constitution. So we be the talk say, and we still the say. If that should be done, then let's follow the tripartite recommendation. There should be national dialogue, and let's see whether the people are willing to have such or not. And we've heard from the AG that there has been such dialogue and all, but we've not seen any cogent documents or reports to show says, of course, dialogue don't take place nationally, and the people want this. And in terms also for that of the threshold, and we better say, okay, it's a good thing if they want to and all, but then again, let us go in accordance with the Cohen recommendation, okay? But now they have this one, but this now at this current moment don't become something we're not too relevant much, though relevant, but already the bill has been passed into law by Parliament, though the panel sign it. But if Parliament don't pass them, it's just a matter of fact say the parliament for sign. Say otherwise the parliament other reason why in our for sign way, if you get such reason way go be in the same with reason, then we go be happy for that. Okay. But the fact that them pass them already for we, it is a harm to the will of the people and so with democracy. And now the procedure states say when they pass such law, it will be at least 2/3 of the members of Parliament.
Bits about the bush force we get for do it. The what's in the document. Let me only then bring Bami also. Bami, whose side of the argument have been there? Okay, the opposition inside or the APC, the government inside when it comes to then two positions as well. I don't make reference to the threshold and the PR system.
We've been presenting a position paper by a society. And what we discussed in the position paper and that we not be able to understand Usai then come out with this 50+1 and 25% of 2/3 of the districts, and so position paper being clear on that, right? We state with position say it should represent what was agreed upon. So if I will question the recommendations on waiting at the threshold for the presidency, okay? But we don't have entire problems with that. If the decision represents the will of the people, and if it passed through the actual procedure as stipulated in the Constitution. On the first past the post and the PR, we say the PR is not so much of a favorable position, particularly in regard the inclusion of 30% for women, because the PR, now the political parties then they put the list of preferred members of Parliament. So we say if you use the PR system, then you MPs them for and them will then say, oh, they forget 30% quota in governance. Political parties now would say, okay, we get list of women them. We don't pick, we don't fulfill the requirement of 30% for women them. But they could have put those women's names down. We stifle the chance for be elected to parliament. So we say the first past the post will be a better system, so that we can able to achieve the 30% quota where the Gateway Act don't mention about. So on those two issues, now they will stand.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Honorable, let me say for your opinion with regards to the two particular provisions here. So the first past the post and the threshold 50+1.
Yes.
SLPP heavily supports that.
Looking at the first past the post and the threshold we talk about, the first thing we are glad now say my brother mentioned say we are still calling this thing a bill, and because you know get the accent level it, and that makes section 108 very, very beautiful, because when you look at section 108, it don't make the line say if now anything where they alter section 108, we don't even need the president. What do we need? Referendum. Now in the clear, explicitly spelled out. So if in don't make and clearly say an accent to the weight, it tells you there is no way where the lawmakers they way know what thing that they do don't tamper out any section within this provision. Because as a lawyer way it be, you know, two words the way the law they always deal with, may and shall. And when you look at 1081, it say waiting, subject to the provision of this section, Parliament may alter this constitution. And when you go down to 108.3, after it don't put all the section there, what it say shall not be subjected to the president for his accent. Why? And shall not become law until the bill, after it has been passed by Parliament and in the form in which it was so passed, has in accordance with the provision of any law in that behalf be subjected to and been approved at a referendum. So if you say we wait for accent, it tells you there is nothing in here where absolutely don't go against this provision. But coming back to your aspect where they talking about the first past the post. This is not a planet where we know they exist. We are existing in a planet when a planet Earth and Sierra Leone being that planet. We don't foresee the existence of the first past the post, and number of female parliament will be there in parliament within that section, and we don't foresee the proportional representation and number of female parliamentarians will be currently within the parliament. And as a lawyer, as people then can always say, they get the line where they say a ratio decidendi, and they get what they call precedent. This precedent don't clearly show say the proportional representation don't leave the test of time for proof say it give female them the real representation where they need, because it's not this a skyrocketed a fact for table as an evidence. Why? Me don't in a parliament where I go to parliament with the first past the post system, and under that system the female representation they will be get not even up to 18, and comparative to now when they're more than 40. So it don't tell you say if now that now the argument that first past the post they give more value, then you miss the argument altogether, because the evidence there before we clear. And with regards to the 50+1 and 20%, Minokira even draw the line for say it was an APC idea, because what we're looking at is the situation where we want to see a law that is good for this country and not parties. That is why if you sit in your quiet moment and ask yourself, am I supporting this bill because it gives APC more seats, or am I supporting this bill because it gives SLPP more seats? If your answer to either of the question is yes on either side, then it means you are not supporting the bill for Sierra Leone. Okay. And that is why we will look at on the Sierra Leonean basis, we don't in series of occasions outline the values where the proportional representation get. And one thing I will say before you come in, Jalona, the fact that the proportional representation, though the name proportional representation don't come, but the background where it come from not an invented thing. From the word go, section 38 don't make them very clear for a district representation.
Even that same section they talk about the first past the post. Why expunge the first past the post in the first?
Wait till the first past the post and the district block don't they in this constitution since in enactment in 1991. So
the SLPP they push for making the expunge the first past the post.
The issue here is we don't live for see one part per waiting the constitution be say. Now make I give the line say all two be don't always exist in this law, and if we don't test this for all these years, we don't see
the
effect.
System.
The PR system will just begin test them.
No, they don't test them before.
Like what I say, now be just half. Then now it come to another half for give it 10-year duration of in existence. The first past the post, we don't test them from the days of democracy in this country.
Okay.
If you will be the practice marble.
Okay.
Who side they go? Way black arrow, then black December, they go, they all and scatter people them. They run away, then take the marble and turn on a one box so they while they win. Take them count the paper now they put some print. That has been in existence. Okay. So we don't live for see all through their existence they are. So let me test another thing back and know if there is a positiveness out of it.
In name now Honorable Muniru, a member of the SLPP communication team, a first-time member of parliament under the SLPP party. I come to you, Maga again, Levy. Move past the issue now within inside the document. What are the procedure where the speaker will use for rule on this particular bill that they did. What's on our position, Ilraj?
First of all, let me be quick to say that based on what me Honorable just mentioned, that we not they do referendum, but rather we they wait for the power in assent, for the power for sign. And that is where they got everything wrong. Before even self will wait for make the power sign, there ought to be a specific procedure of the voting system. Before now, we are at this position waiting for the power for sign. Now, section 108, they tell we say that at least 2/3 of the members of parliament should vote for such a bill for be passed. But what do we have here? Instead, the speaker interprets 2/3 to mean what is in section 91. And 91 is quite different from 108. 108 is sacred. It's distinct from 91. 91 makes provision for the daily business of parliament when they want for votes, where it requires say members in parliament. It's expressly, and in fact it starts with the saying, save as otherwise provided in the constitution, which gives you an exception that voting can not only be done by members in parliament, but also it can be done in other circumstances as given by the constitution. And 108 gives you another circumstance of how voting can be done, and that is where all the members of parliament must vote, and out of that we must have a super majority of 2/3.
Okay.
But that never happened. So if that never happened, it means the passing of the bill itself is illegal and unprocedural. And
you think the speaker not be know this way they say so? For me, the opposition even make similar submission as they make now so.
For me, I feel like the speaker deliberately bypassed this provision for reason unknown. Okay, for example, of course, we also see this back in the press statement of the Law Society that when they be ready for pull the Auditor General out of power, the speaker interpret those two provisions. He said 91 specifically means for members in parliament, while 108 means members of parliament, which means all members must vote, and let's have 2/3 of all the members of parliament. But when it comes to this now, that has to do with the welfare of the people, with the franchise of the people, why then should we have the other way around? It shows there is no honesty.
But you agree with Mara, say the speaker been deliberate in the action for bypass the legal procedure.
You see, most times people say we the lawyers they confuse the lay people, and it is so true, right? Because as my colleague mentioned, the speaker was unequivocal during the time we parliament they take decision for sack the Auditor General. and make fun say in fact the preposition I think with the land in a primary school able. So you have distinguished off from in that breath. But then when it comes to this one, you avoid 108 and go to 91. But I'll just make some other additions so that I don't repeat myself or what Councillor said, but make a correct honorable force. He's not a lawyer and he cannot better articulate the provisions of a constitution. I will say why. Because he already don't misinterpret what may in section 108 says. So may is discretionary. Okay? So it says, subject to the provision of this section, Parliament may alter this constitution. The drafters no go say Parliament shall alter. What if there was no need for alter the constitution? But if they had said shall alter, it means it was compulsory that you should amend this constitution. So may are discretionary. Say if need dey, then Parliament may alter this constitution, which is why we're here. And the position where they talk about referendum and the assent of the president, that is on the subsection 3 of section 108, where they tell you, say, for alter this section itself, section 108, where they talk about the amendment of the constitution, for alter chapter 3, where they talk about the fundamental human rights, and for alter the sections that we provide in C, we say sections 46, 56, 72, blah blah blah. For alter them, unless you get 2/3 majority of members of parliament, which is 149, 2/3 of that is 199 or 100, as the case may be, and you forget further to that, you forget referendum. That is for those entrenched clauses. But what we see happen upon this one, not to entrench clauses, but it is an alteration of the constitution. So section 108 exclusively provide for that purpose. So when they can alter the constitution, then a section 108, when you look at the marginal notes, it's clear. Section 108, alteration of the constitution. This not to any decision of parliament when a 91 talks about decision. So because the drafters they want for tight the loop, they say when they alter or amend the constitution, you require 2/3 members of parliament. 1 minute. Right? Now, if you go to 91, where the speaker say rely on, let you see, the drafters are clear. He say, except as otherwise provided in this constitution. That means say, except or pass outside this constitution states otherwise. And so pass outside this constitution states otherwise, which is 108. He say any question proposed for decisions in parliament shall be determined by a majority of the votes of the members. Now it says present and voting. So this one they tell you about the ordinary decisions, like decision for example, approval of budget,
a bill,
or decision for approve an appointee. If there is a split, then they say no, not for approve and those are the ordinary decisions. But the one for alter the constitution is a special, just like as I can say in company law, you get ordinary resolutions, you get special resolutions. So this one require a further threshold. So you cannot replace section 108 with section 91.
Okay. Bami, we only the encounter on a wool. Muniru Lasana, for your understanding between section 91 and that of section 108 subsection 2b, what's one for the precedent in this situation?
One thing about the law, it gets every provision to establish, and in lawmaking we go to call the mischief rule, where always the guide the lawmaking, and we get the spirit and scope of the law. When we make law, we look at waiting at the real intention who they make this law with, and waiting this law stand for achieve at the end of the day. And inside the law they make, we go to call the side notes when in the guide the process. If you look at 108, they tell you about waiting alteration, where 91 they tell you say voting. And if you don't tell you about voting in parliament, when you come under 108, where the 108B, they tell you about who side this argument they roam around. They tell you about 2/3 of the members of parliament. Nice stop. All right. And if you don't tell you say 2/3 of the member of parliament is stop, then the voting in parliament now within 91 don't tell you about waiting members of parliament present and voting. Then waiting now like old linguistics to say the sentence na a phrase, but now it don't become waiting a sentence, because when it has a phrase the idea not complete, but in this other section it don't complete the idea, meaning it no longer in a phrasal sense but now in a full sentence, what they call clause, because all the subject verb agreement don't meet for give you the complete issue. When we go to parliament, you the cover parliament, you they say when the speaker come, the first thing we they consider a quorum. What in quorum means that the number of parliamentarians present for decision making is enough. If you know enough, that's it then they begin. You know that. So it tells you when that number is enough for decisions to be taken, then the sitting begins. We don't give the room and the right to parliament for make and unmake. Now, if you look at the decision taken by the speaker, the first thing where people need for know, controversies don't roam around this amendment, and we go to call struck out of particular section that would already take place. That sections they where they see say it tamper with provisions of 108. For instance, term of election,
term limit.
when at the term limit. You look at and they say now a section where on all occurrence 108 don't tell you say a referendum no more they tamper with that. You look at being an independent president, we also dandy they wash them out, because we go to call the bill. When the bill they go parliament, and then they come also when they come as an act.
So honorable,
because what land?
Yeah, I just want to be clear.
Okay.
In what they say, they say in order for amend this particular constitution, all what in parliament they need a simple majority.
The issue initially when it come in the full, what we say in the holistic set, it will get issues of controversies. All right. When the issues of
So
controversy, let me land. The issues and they be days when are issues of controversy. Now then clearly make the line say if you want deal with the issues, then you get for go not only the parliamentary number now, but the people therefore decide when a referendum. But once those sections were removed, then parliament that is endowed with the power of making and unmaking don't get the provision as provided for in section 91.
So
when are by members of parliament present to decide,
when it comes to
and that
it can
exactly
be very complicated for the ordinary man. So one for book and down to the
yes,
and make we listeners able to understand.
Okay.
Just to be clear again, you they say all of the provisions them we them pass, so just require a simple majority for pass them.
Not a simple majority. Waiting it require now 2/3 of the members present. So it's not simple majority.
So the 97 don't make that
so
one.
then they don't make it clear.
Okay, but I see you want for coming.
No. So because honorable they miss the provisions of the constitution. For make you they say now 108 only they talk about referendum
and entrench clause.
Like entrench clause. No, you get 108 too. So now sub 3 9 they talk about entrench clauses. 108 2 they talk about non-entrenched clauses but amending this constitution. If you look at 108, it says alteration of this constitution. That is the section we provide for that. And sub rule 2 say a bill for an act of parliament under this section shall not be passed by parliament unless a before the first reading of the bill in parliament the text of the bill is published in at least 2 issues of the Gazette. This is about amendment of the constitution,
which is good.
And then B is say unless the bill is supported on the second and third readings by the votes of not less than 2/3 of the members of parliament. That is to amend this constitution. not entrenched clauses,
and
right?
that is the phrasal point.
So that is the point. That is the procedure, because the drafters they want for tight the loop. Say where you want amend this constitution, whether you want pull comma, you want put full stop. We're not to entrench clause than the you for require 2/3 of members of parliament. That is 99 people or 100 of the 149, right? But ordinary decisions of parliament, you na simple majority. That is quite different. If the drafters being they say vote, if they talk about voting, say 91 talks about voting. How do you determine 2/3 members of parliament majority if you don't vote? How are you determining? So it's voting too. So don't say because 91 mention expressly voting and 108 not talk about voting. So
108 too talks about vote.
Well, no, it's what you mentioned. You say voting in parliament. And then 91 talks about, you say the drafters were clear. If them being require members, if them say the 2/3 of majority now from the members present and voting, they would have stated it here in section 108(2). But they no put them. They say members of parliament. So there is no way you can skew it to mean members present and voting. Because when it goes to 91, then clearly, they're not the same drafters them. 91 and say simple majority of members present and voting, meaning not only 149. If now we 60 day na parliament today and there is an issue, then for decision, not for the alteration of the constitution, then 60 people and they get simple majority for votes on then decisions and they of parliament, as I say, for approved budget and the ordinary business. But when it comes to the amendment of this constitution, where 108 states, it say you need 2/3 of the members of parliament. That is the whole composition, and also of the members of parliament present and voting. It avoid that completely.
Let's just count Mara, and we can look inside another provision again with regards to the process we speaker use for this ruling. Your opinion or Ilraj opinion?
Yeah, and this one will not even need the brain of King Solomon to understand these provisions. And if they are laying emphasis that 108 means members that are in the well, it is wrong. Even the lay person will understand grammar, will understand English. If you read 91, then you read 108, it is clear. He will understand that 91 means for those in the well of parliament. But for 108, it requires all the membership of parliament.
Yeah, you don't know my argument just now, right? Yeah, you don't know my argument right just now.
Yes, I did. And so for Mr. Munuru, I think it delve more into those entrenched clauses. Okay, wait now, sub 3 of 108. Okay, and sub 3 of 108, it's quite distinct from sub 2, paragraph B. It has nothing to do with sub 2, paragraph B in this discussion. Paragraph B of sub 2 is saying, let us have at least 2/3. But when it comes to 3, these are entrenched clauses that if you are going to change them, then you need referendum. You need the people to vote in to see whether let's change them or not. Yes. Let's have them to be altered or not. But it has no business, no connection with this current passing of this bill that they have just passed.
I know you don't
it has
convinced.
nothing to do with that.
I'm not convinced, because just like I said, I made it clear and explicit using my linguistics background of what a phrase is and what a clause is. A phrase does not give us a complete sense as we tell our children in the classroom, while a clause makes a complete sense. Now, if you look at the provision as provided for in section 108(2), it said members of parliament. People are bringing all to attach to these members of parliament, which is not the case in this situation, because you don't incorporate a word that is not part of a law. And that is why I made reference to section 91 that gives the full idea for you to understand this phrase, members of parliament, where the complete sense of it comes from.
But the draft said present and voting.
Okay,
but this one no present and voting.
When the bill was in Parliament,
You can read
the decision.
You can read section 108B. Let me get. Exactly what's in the provision.
Now, if you look at section 108 2B, it says waiting. The bill is supported on the second and third reading by the vote of not less than 2/3 of members of Parliament. You see that?
Did he say present and voting?
No, wait. That is what I'm saying. The issue here is members of Parliament. Now, the member of Parliament here becomes phrasal. Now, who are these members of Parliament? The definition for who, like when we look at relative pronouns. For let we get those who, when are the relative pronoun, you dey go look for that definition there now. In 91, when I decide not don't tell you say the members of Parliament refers to those voting within that house.
I disagree.
Because if you look at 91, the side note don't tell you say voting in Parliament, and 108(2)(b) don't tell you say waiting second and third reading by the vote. So if 191 don't tell you say voting in Parliament, and 108(2)(b) don't tell you say the vote, so this vote now they define the term in completion. And I make at the end of the day, if you notice the wisdom of the speaker Idu,
it requires 2/3.
Because the argument
the
that
simple
one there,
majority does not apply in this one.
Abidjan Parliament,
Yes.
and when they're ready for begin look inside the clause them one after the other, then begin for vote on the clause them. The first one they been vote on the search and nomination committee.
Yes, please.
When they vote, the speaker say they go by simple majority. And when they count into the entire document, now they go to 2/3 of the votes them. That one out now so it be up on a Parliament, and that one they been somehow, and the opposition member of Parliament, your argument at that time, no, if they vote for any clause that the document, if we go to 2/3.
That is correct. That is the correct position by the spirit and intent of section 108.
For any clause, we go to 2/3 instead of simple majority.
Yes, any amendment to the constitution require 2/3 majority. I mean, we cancel. We honorably talk say.
No, it cancel it there.
It talk say. Na the voting. I mean, it is not correct, because if the speaker be why the speaker, let me ask him this question and I'll answer. Why the speaker rely on 91 for simple majority? It avoid that as well. It avoid that for simple majority for amend constitution. It left the one for 2/3 majority. So forget about no push the argument first about members of Parliament present and voting. 91 is talking about simple majority.
But there's no word like simple in 91. There's no word like simple in 91. Now then the Awali people and get clear. There's no word like simple.
It's like by a majority. Yes, I agree.
Fine, there's no word like simple. So
listen,
my argument here is let us don't bring a word that is not part of the law.
Wait.
It's like people saying all members of parliament when there is no all.
That is by no.
Let us don't bring a word that is not in the law.
Interpretation here means
It's just
a simple majority.
It's just like
It
I
does not have a-
have been arguing out with people. I said this bill has nothing to say 50 plus 1. There is nothing in this amendment like 50 plus 1.
This is what we.
I've always said that
if it
out there.
says majority
So-
of votes
so
as present
For
voting
multiple time, my brother is referring to 91, attaching the word simple that is not in any way found in that register in that 91.
It is not.
So
it is
don't
not
bring
that,
it
but
in.
It is simple majority.
Bringing it
Look at
is like incorporating what is not
you're
part of.
missing it. If you look at
So let us not bring a word
it is simple
that is not in the law.
Honorable.
That is the intent. It is
No, simple is not there.
It has not
Just as in
majority.
108 we don't have all.
I think we listen.
So now they register and they will get clear say 91 will get any word like simple. No in 108 having any word like all.
I think the viewers.
So let us don't bring words that are not part of the law. That is my argument.
Lack out Mara quickly on this. Let me round up and go to the refer with the speaker refer for the Supreme Court's opinion on this particular document. So let me just round up on this.
So for we, at this we actually they refer to as a fait accompli, which means something has been done already. You have determined the decision already. Why then the need to now refer it to the Supreme Court? If there is honesty and sincerity in favor of the people, tell me, will this have been done after they have made the decision? If you not say the Supreme Court need for intervene because the questions raised are very much crucial and so sensitive, then before una pass the bill, the first choice should have been, let's first of all have the opinion of the Supreme Court, and based on that now we can move further. But they waited after APC walked out, then passed the vote, and which of course they failed to meet the threshold where 108 to be put. And then thereafter, if you're not okay, if you're not fine with it, let's go to the Supreme Court. And of course, the Supreme Court is mandated. And at this point again, we are now looking up to the courts to show sincerity, independence, and let fairness reign. Because the court also is now mandated to intervene and to solve this issue. But with all this going on, it is not the right time to say, let the Supreme Court now decide, which of course, before we now pass the bill, that would have been the first choice. So for me,
you think say APC for the workout, it be needful for APC workout?
Well, me, I cannot tell as to why they walked out. Okay, I cannot. Nonetheless, APC members, they are aware say that without them votes, they cannot in any shape or form get 2/3 for that bill to have been passed. Why they walked out, I don't know. But the reason being that they walked out, it was the duty now of the speaker to have inquired. What was the reason? And even to defer for 2 or 3 days will not harm the process. That would have been done. We know what, let defer for 2 days, 3 days in order to give credence to procedure. But that was never done, as they walked out as if it was an ambush or a trap. Though I never knew why they walked out.
Yesterday,
I still don't know.
The bill passed Monday, and yesterday the Facebook page of the Sierra Leone Parliament writes the speaker ruling now final and standing according to section 46, right, honorable? Also 46. The speaker ruling a final. They also rely on section 94. Say nobody to interpret or not court to intervene on the speaker ruling. So he thinks that the speaker will make any mistake for even referring your judgment for opinion to the Supreme Court.
Okay, so now you can say this now fait accompli. The deed has been done. However, if you look at section 124 of the Constitution and 127, the Supreme Court get the legal mandate for construe any argument or to interpret any provision of the Constitution.
So section 94 again, where they say the speaker ruling can be interpreted by any court, no, it become null and void.
Okay, so it is saying 94.1, you mean?
94, I think.
It's 94.2.
94.2.
That notwithstanding anything to the contrary in the Constitution or any other law contained or the decision order or. So now, this is not the sole decision of the speaker. The speaker only based on decision that they have acquired 2/3. So it means it is Parliament in decision that they've given 2/3. In fact, an irregular 2/3. So it's not solely his decision, okay? But then again, it's also now for the Supreme Court now to uphold section 94 and section 127 and 124 to see whether they have the right or not to inquire into the decision of the speaker, because this again has to do with the provision of the Constitution, and the Supreme Court has that mandate. And if the Supreme Court thinks this decision was wrong or it's against the Constitution, then it can do otherwise. But then again, we've also seen questions being raised on the media as to the independence of the judiciary, whether they will be able to actually deliver a ruling or a judgment or a perfect interpretation that will not be in favor of putting the speaker to say, or this vote will not get for pass this bill into law by Parliament as of the moment. Because someone say, well, the speaker and the power in actually, I'm sorry, the Chief Justice the power appoint time, and because of all these factors going on there and there and all, there is no way we could actually have a clarity as to whether we could have the right decision. But this is fait accompli. The deed has been done.
Okay, Bami.
Yes, I think I get a contrary view to what my colleagues say, because when you look at the actual dictates of 94-2,
yeah,
right?
That's why I wanted to.
You see, I think people are misinterpreting all of these.
Yeah.
Now, what it says, it says, notwithstanding anything to the contrary in this constitution or in any other law, no decision, order, or direction of Parliament or any of its committees or the Speaker relating to the rules of procedure of Parliament. Note that, no decision, direction, or order of Parliament or of its committees or the Speaker relating to the rules of procedure of Parliament.
That's the law.
Or to the application or interpretation of such rules, that is the rules of Parliament.
Yeah.
It not say a breach of the constitutional provision.
Yes, I agree with
so the court can inquire into the issue of the constitutional.
You can go further with that particular.
Yes, so it says, or any act done or purporting to have been done by Parliament or by the Speaker under any rules of procedure. That is their rules of procedure.
Yes, clear. I agree with you.
The law is
the dangers are people and they overinterpret this.
Yeah.
Because if we are saying you're shutting the doors of the court for inquire into a constitutional provision because the Parliament do them, then it means we are opening a floodgate. That's where they say Parliament can sit down no more and flout the constitution, and no court no get right for look into that. That is not the spirit or intendment of the constitution.
Yeah.
In fact, there is a case already.
I want to read for you what in post yesterday on the Facebook page. It said the Speaker's ruling is final and cannot be interpreted or inquired into by any court of law. Now read what the last paragraph actually says. A reference, 94 too.
Yeah, so that is over interpreted.
Clearly, the writers of this particular write up get it wrong.
Yes, because it is waiting the constitution say at 94.2. Now that if it get to do with the rules of procedure of Parliament, they can tell. So for example, waiting then they try for COB. Now that if Parliament now say the way they vote for approve this thing, for approve this thing. Now we own rules of procedure this, not only constitutional. Now we own rules like the standing orders for set up their committees. How then they deliberate? You cannot into those internal procedures. Yes. But this is about a provision in the Supreme Law.
Yeah.
You cannot oust the court from inquiring into it. There is a case law, which is a binding precedent, binding authority, not a persuasive. That is the case of APC and others versus the Speaker and others. Let me give a background of that case. This was in 2000, and the ruling was given in 2002. Short. Let me cut it short. It was when some MPs they pull them because of absenteeism.
Like before you go to that ruling, I just want to confirm say Parliament in decision can be inquired into by court.
Thank you.
Because that make that clear. Because one thing you need for know,
Supreme Court or court not for inquiry.
I make our add because
No,
If
let
you
me just say
let's
to you, let's just say to
okay, you want to make
you this matter.
precedent.
Yeah, at the time of the-
Yeah,
Yes,
2000,
get it.
right? So APC and others, say Kamal and some 4 or 5 other MPs were removed because of persistence, is how they call them, absenteeism. So they formed an ad hoc committee. We look into the absenteeism, right? They say they don't absent for over 30 days in parliamentary plenary sittings. Now, after with that ad hoc committee, they take that decision, they APC and the late Seri Kamal, they file for leave in the court of in the High Court for granted leave for certiorari. Certiorari na a process where you file for make them quash the decision of a tribunal or whatever it is. Now, when the High Court judge see it, it was Justice Masali then. When he sees it, grant leave for make them file for the certiorari, they appeal to the Court of Appeal. The Civil Appeal 13 of 2000. The Court of Appeal holds say yes, they get a right for make them get leave for file certiorari for quash the decision of that ad hoc committee. Why? Because they were in breach of the laws of the standing order. One, the standing order say when you form an ad hoc committee, it should be comprised of the speaker and other members. Waiting Parliament to do that same day, they not get the speaker as chairman. Now somebody else act. So Parliament quash him. It grants leave that certiorari ought to be filed, and the Court of Appeal uphold the appeal of Seri Kamal. This was a matter from Parliament, but because it was in breach of constitutional provisions, they say no. Yes, we can inquire, because you know it's just like waiting. They say they inquire into the internal processes. Now that in me house government, they can tell me say na kasada leaf for cook or na petete leaf. But if I beat me picking and kill him, government has reason because it is an offense. So it's the same thing.
Thank you.
They
so
cannot
much.
tell me
Yes,
not to do things. But if I commit an offense and breach the constitution, then the court can inquire.
Honorable, in less than 30 seconds.
Yes, in less than 30 seconds. The thing where I go say now that I want use my linguistics knowledge again, using my semantics lecture at Tazif of blessed memory for even come na 94.2 where they misinterpret, using 94.3 for support me
You
argument.
still agree say Parliament in impose them misinterpret this particular
Yes.
provision? Okay.
You know why? If you look at 94.2 in ending and 94.3 in ending, 94.2 don't even give you clear indication using my linguistics background of semantics as taught by Tazif of blessed memory. 94.2 say procedure shall be inquired into, meaning it already give the law or the right for the court to look into them.
Okay.
Now if you go down to 94.3, it say waiting shall not invalidate. In 94.2 negativity no did it. So you don't give court the leeway for inquire.
Okay.
When you go 94.3, like why they use me semantics now, not to any other thing that they use on as semantics, the meaning of words. In 94.2, no negativity no did it. It don't tell you say the courts get right for look into decisions made by Parliament. Now I make Mr. Speaker knowing that his decision can be looked into by a court. He send and they by in wisdom.
It's not aware about the post again we didn't do yesterday.
No, like what I say, to me, I don't most time deal with what individual right. I deal with what is before me.
Okay.
That is the spirit and scope of a law.
Plenty
and I use my linguistics knowledge for bring to you then 2 terms they are.
Plenty
we don't clear for tell you say that is the question. And for land, I don't say me 30 seconds not on it. For that end that me 30 seconds day, wait till our people and know we get what we call checks and balances in every situation. Parliament not going to be a body we go do anything we not going to be inquired into. That means the principle of checks and balance does not apply. So for check the excesses of Parliament, the court has to look into their decision.
Lasana, member of the Sierra Leone People's Party communication team and self a first-time member of Parliament under the SLPP party ticket in beginning of the program today talk about SLPP position on this particular document where Parliament just agree for. Also we get Abubakar Mara, a legal officer, and Ilraj and self Claude Bami Davis, where they represent Lawyer Society. Thank you. thank you for joining at the program. And last of the program,
thank you very
midday
much.
show for today. Plenty thank you to the production team. Theodore and produce the program. Make Kamara Bangua. Make able for watch me live on our Facebook and YouTube page and self. DJ Lucinda Williams. Make able forget to be on the frequency 98.1 FM. So till meet again, me Nachang Jalo.
The true voice of the people. Wetin you be defend don't finally come. We don't bring come, we AfriCell loyalty program where they make you get loyalty points with every top up what you do with AfriCell.
The more you top up, the more points you go get, where you can now exchange for minutes, data, phones, discount, and even cashback.
And on top of it, you can also gain points with every transaction what you do with AfriMoney. Any top up what you do with AfriCell, they count.
Dial star 4232 hash for join the loyalty program for free and start for get you points now. The more you connect, the more you collect now the loyalty program from AfriCell.
AfriCell, now we network. Wetin you be defend don't finally come. We don't bring come, we AfriCell loyalty program where they make you get loyalty points with every top up what you do with AfriCell.
The more you top up, the more points you go get, where you can now exchange for minutes, data, phones, discount, and even cashback.
And on top of it, you can also gain points with every transaction what you do with AfriMoney. Any top up what you do with AfriCell, they count.
Dial star 4232 hash for join the loyalty program for free and start for get you points now. The more you connect, the more you collect now the loyalty program from AfriCell.
AfriCell, now we network. Wetin you be defend don't finally come. We don't bring come, we AfriCell loyalty program where they make you get loyalty points with every top up what you do with AfriCell.
The more you top up, the more points you go get, where you can now exchange for minutes, data, phones, discount, and even cashback.
And on top of it, you can also gain points with every transaction what you do with AfriMoney. Any top up what you do with AfriCell, they count.
Dial star 4232 hash for join the loyalty program for free and start for get you points now. The more you connect, the more you collect now the loyalty program from AfriCell.
AfriCell, now we network.
You no need Boku money again? Forget smartphone. With AfriMoney and UNCDF, one fine opportunity don't come for farming community them all over the country. Now, you can get your Samsung A06 smartphone for just 365 new loans, first payment, and pay the balance half-half. If you want, you can pay by day, by week, or by month through AfriMoney. You will get your 2.5 gig data free from AfriCell. This phone gets 6.5-inch big screen, battery where they last, front and back camera, and 64 gig storage. All waiting you need for connect with your loved ones them, sabi waiting they go on at the wall, and feel empowered. This phone get her. This offer go available to farming communities them all over the country from the 20th of April this year. No stress, no pressure, just simple way for get your smartphone. AfriMoney and UNCDF don't bring the solution to you. For no more, call 077 000 024 or go na any AfriCell office na Bo, Kenema or Makeni. AfriMoney, quick and easy.
Enjoy life this rainy season and stay connected with AfriMoney. Any Sayude na salon. No go under rain for fan top up for your phone, where you can buy top up or data for yourself with AfriMoney. Load your wallet now and dial *161 *3# for buy top up or data with AfriMoney. Stay dry, stay connected this rain season. Use AfriMoney for buy airtime or data. AfriMoney, quick and easy.
AfriMoney
Introducing the AfriMoney prepaid Visa card. Now you can do it all. Pay for your online transactions with ease. Order from your favorite brands around the world. Pay for your travel needs and keep your entertainment going wherever you are. To request for your AfriMoney prepaid Visa card, dial *161 *5 *4# from your AfriCell line. Shop, stream, swipe, tap, and enjoy the convenience anywhere you go with the AfriMoney prepaid Visa card. AfriMoney prepaid Visa card. Safe, simple, accepted everywhere. Powered by EcoBank.
AfriMoney Visa card.
Betomax Susu Jackpot. Win a minimum of 30,000 leons in our Susu Jackpot. Bet a minimum of 10 leons with Betomax online at betomax.sl and automatically qualify for your chance of winning at least 30,000 leons. The winner is purely random and can drop at any time. It could be you. Check out our website for full terms and conditions to qualify. Sign up and Susu online only at betomax.sl. Terms and conditions apply. Please gamble responsibly.
For send money overseas on Tandem, can feel like send the money you send them. It can slow and expensive. Now with AfriMoney and BNB, you can send money to over 10 countries them easy one. If fast like when you send text message, one waste time no did. You can pay for market where you order anytime, or you can send money for your family any side and then go receive them just like that. No waste time. Dial *161 *1# from your AfriCell line for send money overseas with AfriMoney. Not so magical, it's just quick and easy with AfriMoney and BNB. You Salwako water it with AfriMoney. You can do one for yourself. You don't need for Yagba, for Kona Bank, or Salwako office for pay you water it. With AfriMoney, you can pay any amount, any size, and any time. And make sure say you pay you water it before Salwako send you bill. This sweet part now that you can do one for yourself. Just put money now your AfriMoney wallet and dial *161 *2*11*11# for save you time with no yagba. It easy, it fast, and it convenient. No forget, now for dial *161 *2*11*11# for pay you Salwako water it and enjoy smooth and easy transaction with AfriMoney. AfriMoney, quick and easy.
The road now for you, so you for take 10 user. If If you work or they drive, you for always take care.
The Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority will join on with the Ministry of Transport and Aviation. One for tell the general public say they don't expand their operation to Milton Magai Godwich and Kosotong Grafting. The authority, they member all the one them where they use the road, driver them, rider them, and where they work by foot say we dey inside the rain season now, and then they expect all driver them and rider them for fix them motorcar them and drive careful one. You where they use the road now for take notes of them so where I can tell you so that good safety go day na the road. Driver them not for overspeed wherein they come because the road number clear wherein they come. Tire them not for smooth wherein they come and after the rain season because where the rain they come and the road soak can make you get accidents. Driver them for drive slow where the road soak past the normal time where the road dry. Driver them for always make sure say they not near them component too much. Bumper to bumper now offense. Driver them for pay attention to people and other motorcar them wherein they come so that you go see anything clear one. Motorcar headlights them for always they on where every rain they come and where the weather no clear. In case the rain they come everyone and you the driver not able for see clear one now for park and wait. Remember say safety always dey na driver they on. Road safety now we all business. Now the Ministry of Transport and Aviation and the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority bring this message to you.
When you dey waka, when you dey drive, for the watch, all the road signs make we all safe na the road.
Aye, and I just salon collection, Titi Alecu collection.
My sister, you don't hear about the first Nigeria Sierra Leone trade fair?
Me daddy, what do you tell me was this good news?
This is the first way they happen at the history of Salon. We manufacturer them, entrepreneur them, factory them, who can meet up with young business people them. Now Salon, they go get say here product them, cosmetic, perfume, boutique them, all can clothes for man and woman them, and boku other manufacturer themselves go there inside there.
When I rain or no rain, are they go there? I am inside them factory they want to make ear them and cosmetic. Go there for plenty people them for free.
Yes, so me true. You want to go take part for do business as vendor? You can apply through their website, whether www.ngslcc2026.com or call 076-780-902. The first Nigeria Sierra Leone Trade Fair. We go begin from July 27 till August 9. Right at the Miata Conference Center, now you building from 8 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock at night every day. Tickets 20 leon.
Whether rain or no rain, we go there now.
And I just salon collection, Titi Alecu collection.
Red wine, you make me feel so fine. You keep me rocking all of the time. Red wine, you make me feel so grand. I feel $1 million when you're just in my hand. Red wine, you make me feel so sad. Anytime I see you go, it make me feel bad. Red wine, you make me feel so fine. Monkey back, you miss the fan, the same. Red wine, you do me only for sing. Only for sing, make me do my own thing. Red wine, you do me no off for love. You're kind of loving like a blessing from above. Red, red wine, I love you right from the start. Right from the start, with all of my heart. Red, red wine in the 80s style. Red, red wine in the modern beat style. Yeah. So fine, monkey back and move up on the street, them the line go, the monkey get choked, the bun back, the pan and monkey go. Red, red wine, I'm gonna hold on to you, cause I know you love you. Red, red wine, I'm gonna love you till I die, and that's no lie. Red, red wine can't get you on my mind, wherever you may be, I'll surely find, make no fuss, just
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
I'm gonna smoke the ganja until I go blind. You know I smoke the ganja all of the time. Smoke the ganja when I'm with friends. We gonna smoke the ganja till the very end. Whoa, ganja, ganja. Ding da dee da dee ba da da dee da dee da bang da ding da ding da ding da dee 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 ba ding da dee da dee da dee bing da ba ah dee 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 ba ba ba. Oh, ganja, ganja. Oh, ganja, ganja. Ganja every day. Yeah, you can smoke the ganja in many different ways. You can smoke the ganja in a big fat bowl, or you can smoke got the ganja in a bowl. And if you're very lucky, you can smoke it in a bang. When you smoke it in a bang, you are big than Allah, me say. Oh, ganja, ganja. Whoa, ganja, ganja. We say, whoa, ganja, ganja. Whoa, ganja, ganja. Whoa, ganja, ganja. Beep, 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 beep. Whoa, ganja, ganja.
News, views, and entertainment. Stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy. 98.1, simply the best. For news, views, and entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy. 98.1, simply the best.
Make you I've been watching you. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Come on. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Hey. Standing across the room, I saw you smile. I said I wanna talk to you for a little while, but before I make my move, my emotions start running wild. My tongue gets tied, and that's no lie. Looking in your eyes, I'm looking in your big brown eyes. Oh yeah, and I've got this to say to you. Hey, girl, I want to make you sweat, sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push you some more. Girl, I want to make you sweat, sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Come on. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. So I say to myself, if she loves me or not. But the dread I know that love is his together. With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, the lyrics goes on the attack. My tongue gets tied, and that's no lie. I'm looking in your eyes, I'm looking in your big brown eyes. Ooh, girl, and I've got this to say to you. Hey, girl, I want to make you sweat, sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. Girl, I want to make you sweat, sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Ooh yeah. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. One more time. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Sing it. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Yeah. Woo, 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 wee. Yeah. I'm looking in your big brown eyes. Oh yeah, and I've got this to say to you. Hey, girl, I want to make you sweat, sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push you some more. Girl, I want to make you sweat, sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Yeah. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Push it some more. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Alright. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Push it some more.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people. Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
I'm gonna be your friend. I'm gonna be your friend. In high tide or in low tide, I'll be by your side. I'll be by your side.
of the people.
God guide and protect us. When we're wrong, please correct us. And stand by me in high seas or in lovely seas. I'm gonna be your friend. Please say, I'm gonna be your friend. And then I you're in love. I'll be by your side. I'll be by your side. Yeah. I've seen roses. I'm gonna be your friend.
For news, views, and entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy. 98.1, simply the best.
This one is a special dedication to all the people of the station. Real. All the lovers of radio democracy. All the lovers of radio land. The voice of the masses. Hear this. Come on. Come down, selector. Come down, selector. 98.1. The voice of the people. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. The true voice of the people. Radio D, to you there's no equal. Second to none. Radio D, you're still number one. You are the voice of the voiceless. You are the choice of the voiceless. Real. Check it. They teach and preach, but good governance. You want to see the country advance. You not get party, stand for democracy. You give everybody a chance. 98.1. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. Radio democracy. 98.1. We believe in no political party. We have no region. We have no tribe. We believe not in social or class standing. We believe in democracy. We believe in the rule of law. We believe in good governance. We believe in people. Our people. We believe in Sierra Leone. Peace. From me, Jimmy B. Radio democracy. Radio democracy.
Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We're sorry for that short technical breakdown there. We don't come back on air. We will continue with the rest of the afternoon broadcasting. Continue for stay tuned to this fine frequency 98.1 of 18 minutes to our 2 p.m. from each to the time, and we go take reggae music as today not Thursday, of course. You know that's how we do it from those fine frequencies. Stay glued, stay connected, and not touch it out.
Them still want more. The more them get it, and the more them want. Lord knows. Some will even try to take his father's life, yes, just to achieve a bit. Talking about hard drugs, yeah. It's gonna let a lot of them search the floor. Talking about hard drugs. More them get it, still want more. Now the pressure was away upon his ups and downs. And men are like junkies all over town. Say the first man beside it down, surely gonna put him down. Talking about hard drugs, yeah. It's gonna let a lot of them search the floor. More and more. Talking about hard drugs. The more them get it, still want more. Still want more. Lord knows. Peace. The more them get it, and the more them want. brother's life, yes, just to achieve a bit. Talking about hard drugs, oh yeah. It's gonna let a lot of them search the floor more and more. Talking about hard drugs, and more them get it, them still want more. And now the pusher was away up on his ups and downs, and men are like junkies all over town. Silverest man sat down, surely gonna put him down. Talking about hard drugs, it's gonna let a lot of them search the floor more and more. Talking about hard drugs, the more them get it, still want more. Still want more. Them still want more. Them still want more. They still want more. Talking about it.
For news, views, and entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy 98.1, simply the best.
Tell her try your best just to make it quick. Come attend to the sick. There must be something she can do. This heart is broken in two. Tell her it's a case of emergency. There's a patient by the name of Gregory. When it's your turn, my night nurse. Oh God, all the pain is getting worse. I don't wanna see no doctor, no. I need attendance for my nurse around the clock, round and round. There's no prescription for me. She's the one, the only remedy. My night nurse. Only you alone can quench this your thirst. My night nurse. Make it right. All the pain is getting worse. I'm hurt by love.
For news, views, and entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy 98.1, simply the best. For news, views, and entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy 98.1, simply the best.
Need attendance for my nurse around the clock. Cause there's no prescription for me. She's the one, the only remedy. Night nurse. Only you alone can quench this your thirst.
For news, views, and entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1, simply the best.
Yes, greetings. Yes, greetings. Black Jah, Black Jah. Come from Africa. Black Jah, Black Jah. Come from Africa. First black man was from Africa. First black woman was from Africa. Black Jah, Black Jah. Come from Africa. Black Jah, Black Jah. Come from Africa. Greetings, Africa. Yes, greetings. Greetings, Nigeria. Yes, greetings. Greetings, Zimbabwe.
For news, views, and entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1, simply the best.
Greetings, Addis Ababa. Greetings, Africa. One thing I don't understand, how so many black people in America have no intention, have no respect for the culture. I wonder why, I wonder why. But anyway, I'm on love, I'm on black brethren. Yes, greetings. Yes, greetings. I'm on love, I'm on black sister in America. Even though they say that I'm a Yankee, never, 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 never mind that. I'm a brethren. Yes, please. Never, never mind that. Yes, please. I'm a so they cause I and I people to this one day people. But what a day when I and I people get together, start to own each other. What a feedback the wicked gave. What a feedback the wicked gave. What a feedback. Let me light my split, get a clean and deep meditation about black people history and culture. Greetings, what a free times the wicked gave. What a feedback the wicked gave. What a feedback. What a feedback the wicked gave. What a feedback the wicked gave. What a feedback the wicked get a feedback. As far as your eyes can see, you will be seeing the children of the Most High. from creation. Over the mountainside, far over the mountainside, as far as your eyes can see, far over. We want the color of the Nazarene, the color of the Nazarene, red, gold, and green. We want it, we want it, we want it. I sit so high, so high. Far over the mountainside, far over. What about the color of Marcus Garvey? Far over. Color of Marcus Garvey. Red, green, and black. We want it, we want it, we want it. I sit so high, so high. I sit far over, far over, far over, far over. I sit so high, so high. Far over, far over. Put those two flags together. Put those two colors together. Wave it, you wave it, you wave it. I sit so high, so high. Far over, I slept so far over. happen already. Please don't treat me so unkind. Yeah, as if you do that, I'll explode your daughter's mind. Hey, boy, Mr. Brown. Alright, boy, Mr. Brown. Alright, boy, Mr. Brown. Wanna give her where she wants, yeah. Boy, Mr. Brown. And not the dread she wants, yeah. Boy, Mr. Brown. And where she want, and where she wants, yeah. Boy, Mr. Brown. I'm related to you. Wanna give her where she wants, yeah. Alright, boy, Mr. Brown. Alright, I said, boy, Mr. Brown. I come to check your data. Boy, Mr. Brown. Now you may not think it's true, yeah, but I'm related to you. Mr. Brown. Alright, boy, Mr. Brown. Oh, Jakira, where she wants, yeah. Boy, Mr. Brown. Oh, Vikira, where she wants now. Boy, Mr. Brown.
For news, views, and entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy 98.1, simply the best.
Mr. Brown. Alright. If I could reach the border, then I would step across. So please take me to the border. No matter what's the cost, so I'm leaving here. I'm leaving out of Babylon. I'm leaving out. I'm leaving out of Rome. Leaving out of Rome. I'm leaving out of this land. Leaving out. This place could never be our home. So we want go. Yes, we
not tune the wicked. Not tune that DJ. Help me really back from the top. Cause you know so the people them love for dance to tune me nice all the time. Watch me the man up and dance.
No, this one is a special dedication to all the people of the station. Real. All the lovers of Radio Democracy. All the lovers of Radio Land. The voice of the masses. Hear this. Come on. Come down, selector. Come down, selector. 98.1. The voice of the people. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. On news, views, and entertainment. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. On news, views,
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
Radio D, to you there's no equal.
Second to none. Radio D, you're still number one.
You are the voice of the voiceless. You are the choice of the voiceless. You did teach and preach, but good governance. You want to see we country advance. You know get party, stand for democracy. You give everybody a chance.
98.1
Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. News and entertainment.
Radio Democracy 98.1. We believe in no political party. We have no region. We have no tribe. We believe not in social or class standing. We believe in democracy. We believe in the rule of law. We believe in good governance. We believe in people, our people. We believe in Sierra Leone. Peace. From me, Jimmy B.
Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. Radio Democracy. For news, views, and entertainment.
Of Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, that will voice of the people. So good afternoon one more time. And of course, then it's also this minute, moments and seconds. From the eastern side, I always say from the eastern side of Freetown, the dead eastern side of Freetown, talking about Waterloo till downtown. Of course, from the eastern side of Freetown to the central side of Freetown, eastern, central, and of course, to the western side, that western side of Freetown. I know you hope so they do just fine. Good afternoon, Thursday afternoon today. And of course, I hope so they do just fine. And it's also you did this minute, moments and seconds. You did in your office, you did in your business place, you did in your shop. Well, of course, I say good afternoon to you on a bright and a sunny Thursday like this. We listen to Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, 8 minutes past the hour 2. And I say plenty thank you to DJ Lulu, the only female DJ in 98.1 FM. For don't take una from this morning up to this moment. Of course, I say plenty thank you to her. Well, of course, also myself will come inside and take you to another ride till the evening time. Of course, I'll deal with you. I guess you know my name now, eh? Okay, that's cool. You call me DJ Randy, call me Pilot Randy, call me Randy around the world in 80 days, no more, no less. From Brandy to Randy. Just remove the B, leave the R, you get Randy, you know. So I still live with you. They go around the world in 80 days, no more, no less. I don't get no time to waste, I don't get no option, but to move on straight to business, you know. And remember, say they listen to the true voice of the people, the station without the action, the station where they run things for the nation, the station where they care for the nation, the station where they do things for the nation. Because for the people, with the people, they give back to the people, all with the need for no information, entertainment, education, whatever, news, views, everything, you know. The people rely on us, the people rely on we. Yes, we self-rely on the people because we get information from them, they say they get information from we, you know. So stay tuned to Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. But of course, I send this one to all the business partners and them out there, you know. Any South Side, you know. Of course, from Dead East, Central, Midwest, Dead West, of course. And of course, the people are upline. How you do? So I do just fine and everything's all right, you know. Bokenema, Makini, Kono, Kaila, Nsonko, Nibaka, Makwe, Kabala. And of course, Makeni, Maboka, you know, Kamakwe, Kono, Karina district, Tonkolimba, the whole of Gambia district, the boundary between Guinea and Liberia, Sierra Leone and Guinea. Of course, Moyamba, Tajama, Njala, of course, Rotifunk, Shebingma, We'll talk about Bont Island. We'll talk about Ribi. Of course, the whole of upcountry, all them big tongues say what they call coast, that Fafafa village, because they catch Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, because now they get in the news and they listen to me. So keep it locked, stay tuned, relax, because more programs line up for you. I can always tell you this. In between time and time, more programs line up for you. Any outside day. So keep listening to Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Well, of course, because me respect time, but in between time and time wait for no man. With time you do one things, with time you do everything. I make with man believe time. So time and time wait for no man. If you forfeit time, well, you don't forfeit yourself. So but we deal with time. So in between time, more programs line up for you. Programs we can come on Thursday. So keep unlocked. This is Randy around the world, DJ Randy, Pilots Randy. I'll take it to another level, but still with some reggae stuff, I'll take it with some reggae stuff, For the member waiting them prophets, them don't talk, because that's what they call them prophets. All the reggae artists and are big prophets to them, where they said for can deliver a message at the world, So keep unlocked, keep on clean, relax, have a good time with the broadcasting from studios right here in Englandville. In case you don't know, if you don't do business with, we can't do business with you. You will sweet business will go. All them tongue, they be big tongue, I don't call so. We can't do business. We will let you business go. Can't do business with 98.1. You go see business to flourish. You go see where you, if na shop you get, you go see where they sell. If na construction company, you go see. Just kind of make adverts, make you jingle, be and calm. You just possibly go talk to you. Go secretary in the house, talk to you, find, treat you well, then you go see. You go no more, you left and give you. You go see where business to flourish. You go see, you get program, you get talk show, whatever you get, just be and kind of 98, bro. No time to waste. You're not getting an option, Now make I always talk and say these are the kind of station, Aliko not the kind of station can replace this a kind of special station. Neither the presenters in the house, because these are the one the station, So keep unlocked, I deal with you and I will keep you company. So if you make your way from the eastern side to town, whatever means of transport you did, put a keke, taxi, your private car, you get you ready yourself in your office, you work out with your mobile phone, let's say your handsets, whatever, You get your iPod phone, you work out with time and all this stuff. Once you listen to Radio Democracy, everything cool, everything nice, everything correct, So keep it locked, yeah? Relax. Have a wonderful time with me, yeah? Relax until programs will come in between time. I'll keep you company until 8 tonight. Keep it locked.
For news, views, and entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy. 98.1, simply the best.
That tune the wicked, What tune that DJ? Have to reel it back from the top. I so the people them love for dance the tune nice all the time. Watch me no man, abundance. Well, this is the sheriff.
All hard workers identified.
That tune the wicked, What tune that DJ? Have to reel it back from the top. I so the people them love for dance the tune nice all the time. Watch me no man, abundance.
Well, because I saw intoxicate you with, of course, Alpha Blondie, the guy from Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, who can call Ivory Coast there. Intoxicate you with remember that sound here? I not kill you with I intoxicate you with You don't call it intoxicate. I choke you with So relax and have a good time, yeah?
Sabari, Neko Kutibu, Sakiji, Brigati Sabari, Neko Pati Sangana, Nyamotine Soratu. Briganya Mayinde, Neri, Horanyali Nyamotesa. Fesse
course, this one in called Operation Coup de Coeur. Sound the voice of Alpha Blondy, you know. Remember the insomnia? Well, of course, the man from Ivory Coast, Alpha Blondy. Keep it locked and keep it to Radio Democracy 98.1.
Brigadier Sabari, Neko Kutubu, Sakiji, Brigadier Sabari, Neko Pati Sangana, Inyamotene Soratu.
Yo DJ, are you done mixing yet?
Your DJ has only just begun.
Yo DJ, are you done mixing yet?
Your DJ has only just begun.
That tune the wicked. What tune that DJ? Help me reel it back from the top. Cause you know so the people them love for dance the tune when nice all the time. Watch me no man abandon so.
Well, this is the sheriff. All hard workers
Democracy, the true voice of the people.
Brigadier Sabari, Neko Brigadier Sabari, Neko Kutubu, Sakiji, Brigadier Sabari, Neko Pati Sangana, Nyamotine Soratugu.
There's a sound and a selector willing to play them kind of music, yeah. Now, blessed is the sound and the selector willing to play them kind of music, yeah. Now, blessed is the sound and the selector willing to play them kind of music, yeah.
Well, this is the sheriff. All hard workers identified.
Brigadier Sabari, Neko Kutubu, Sakiji, Brigadier Sabari, Neko Pati Sangana, Ninyamotene Soratugu, Neko way,
course, don't forget, say exactly 3 o'clock, we'll get Nasita. Always you can cancel you on Thursday. Stay tuned for that for No But You Nasita contribution, we they pay. And all what you need for No But Nasit. Exactly 3, yeah? So stay tuned for that. Of course, so I bring you the sound, the voice again of a great man called Alpha Blondie. Long time sounds, yeah? Break the neck of this appetite.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
The supporter system is Nazi, Nazi, I'm a Nazi. The supporter system is Nazi, Nazi, I'm a Nazi. South Africa, America, America, America. I say break the neck of this apartheid. America, America, America. You got to break the neck of this apartheid. America, America, America. I say break the neck of this apartheid. America, America, America. I say break the neck of
For
this
news, views, and
apartheid.
entertainment, stay tuned to Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1, simply the best.
Break the neck of this appetite. This apartheid system is Nazism, Nazism, Nazi. This apartheid system is Nazis, Nazi, I'm a Nazi. This apartheid system is Nazis, Nazi, I'm a Nazi. Nazi war in Europe. Today, 1985, Hitler on a rise in South Africa. America, America, America. I say break the neck of this apartheid. America, America, America. You got to break the neck of this apartheid. America, America, America. I say break the neck of this apartheid. America, America, America. I say break the neck of this apartheid. In 1939, 1945, Nazi war in Europe. Today, 1985, Hitler on a rise in South Africa. America, America, America. I say break the neck of this apartheid. America, America, America. You got to break the neck of this apartheid. America, America, America. I say break the neck of this apartheid. America, America, America. You got to break the neck of this apartheid. We don't have the right to shoot the children. You don't have the right to shoot children, I say. Cause black and white, we are all the same. Cause black and white, we are all the same, I say. America, 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 I say, break the neck of this appetite. America, 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 you got to break the neck of this appetite. America, 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 break the neck of this appetite. America, 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 break the neck of this appetite. America, 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 break the neck of this appetite. America, 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 I say, break the neck of this appetite. America, 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 I say, break the neck of this Rockin', rocker from Zion, I see. Get ready to rock. We are the rockers from Zion, every coast. We're ready to rock. We sing Coco, it's Coco de rock. Coco, it's Coco de Rasta. Coco now, Coco de rock. Coco, it's Coco de Rasta. Somebody is working out the sound system. Say Jaja rhythm. You're moving through space and time. Brother, don't feel, ain't got no fear. It's beating down the best line. Why don't you get on board the Zion Express? You're saying Coco, it's Coco de rock. Coco, it's Coco de Rasta. Rasta yeah. Coco now, Coco de rock. Coco, it's Coco de Rasta. Rockin' African rock you. In the night, in the day, we burn rock your soul. We positively moving